Patricia, and I saw Ashley doing that to me too. We need to grow up. No, look, when you have an impactful guest like our next guest, and when you're a parent of a child who's spunky, exciting, got a heart of gold, very strong, yet succumbs to an illness that takes their life at an early age and you have no control, like what do you do? Well, this inspiring guest is right next to me, and she's here to share that story and what she's doing for other people in the community. I'd like to welcome to Living 757, Tina. How are you doing, Tina?
Doing great, doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you for being on the show. I know it's not something that, people want to constantly talk about every single time, but I know people always ask you, like, can you just kind of share a little bit more about your daughter?
So my daughter had Martina Natoli Lagman.
Yeah.
She had cystic fibrosis,
Okay.
and she had 2 transplants, one when she was 17, again when she was 29,
Yeah.
and she passed away after the second one. And her husband decided to open this foundation so that we could help others with cystic fibrosis. And so every single month, this foundation for 4.5 years has given $1,000 to a different family with cystic fibrosis.
That is awesome. And is that always based here in the Hampton Roads area, or is it just
Not necessarily.
all over?
No,
Yeah.
we just had a family that was actually in Texas, a military
Oh, yeah, that's
family.
where I'm from. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Austin,
nice.
Austin,
Okay.
to be exact.
All right.
The ATX.
I love that.
Yeah. So let's talk about this foundation. When did it get started, and what has been the impact?
So June of 21 is when my son-in-law started it. And of course, he's military, so that means he's sent all over the place.
Yeah.
So it kind of got thrown in my lap a little bit, but it was a perfect timing. When you're grieving, it's a perfect thing to focus on something positive and helping others.
Okay.
And so that's what I was able to do. And we have over 40 members in the foundation. We have mothers, daughters, we have husbands and wives, and it's really cool because they all join in and help with these big events we have.
Yeah, and I can see, like, from your banner here, you guys are obviously a nonprofit, and the things that you bring to the community, being a nonprofit, and what people can bring to you guys. Is there anything in particular that the public could help you guys with?
Well, we're always looking for good sponsors. Every single event has to have a sponsor in order to, happen. We just had a womanless beauty pageant.
Okay.
We had sponsors for that.
Yeah.
A casino day.
Okay.
We do a breakfast with Santa Claus. We do breakfast with the Easter Bunny at Connor's Catering. We do a huge Christmas market in December. We do homemade Easter eggs. We do a golf tournament in October.
Oh, y'all are doing a lot.
We're
y'all
busy.
are really
We're
out
busy.
there giving back to the community. I think that's awesome. Now, as far as the event that you do for your daughter, that was like you guys are in your 5th year, right?
Yes.
Of doing that,
Yes.
right? Okay. So the lives that you've touched, have you had any impactful stories that you could share?
Well, twice we've had really some very unique. We had young moms that had young children that were about to be evicted. Sometimes you choose, are you going to pay your rent? Are you going to pay for groceries, your utility bill, or are you going to, buy your child's medicine?
Right.
So that's where we try to step in. We've been able to help a couple times there. We've had another family that had a transplant out of town, single mom, and it's hard to be with your child when they're going through all that, when you're a single mom and you're the
And your
male.
daughter had 2 transplants, is
She
that correct?
did, at Duke.
Wow,
Yes.
wow, too. Like I had a comedian buddy that passed away after he had a lung transplant, and he was going well for about almost a year.
Okay.
And he was just constantly just working and grinding, and then
Yes.
it all of a sudden just turned, and that was kind of the case for your
Rejection, yeah. And actually she had 13 wonderful years from her first transplant. Got married, traveled, had so much fun.
Oh, wow.
And then her body, after 13 years, cystic fibrosis doesn't go away. It's forever there. Lots of medicines, lots of treatments, lots of money. It's a huge expense on any family that has a child with CF.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
I can hold your hand as a parent, just to say I think it means a lot to people to know that there are parents that go through it, and you're still here and you're looking to help other people. So thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
And your family for doing everything that y'all are doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome.